there are a lot of people who are very good in HR. They don't realize how bad things are out there, which I think everyone in this room probably would accept. And the people that are bad don't realize that they're bad. And I came into contact with them in the wild at the CIPD Festival of Work conference that some of you may have enjoyed. I mean, it was Festival of the Midwits, really. And I'm prepared to say that publicly. These are people who, I think, because a lot of people have a degree these days, a lot of people can kind of pass as clever when they're not clever, but they pass as clever just enough to get like a clever person job, but they're actually not terribly bright because there's no curiosity, there's no critical thinking. I mean, I thought I was a midwit, and then I went to this conference. I was like, turns out I'm a genius, which is... because I'm using my brain here. I mean, and lots of these people happen to be women as well. That was very noticeable. There are plenty of midwit men out there. They just don't work in HR. I've got theories about where they do work, but we can come back to that another time. So I think there's that. And I think there's also... I'm seeing signs of woke kind of eating itself. I went to the Stonewall Workplace Conference.
You are brave, wow.
Well, yeah, and you know who I went with? I went with Maya Forstater, so that's even braver. So yeah, Maya Forstater and I turned up at the Stonewall Conference. I mean, and there were the Queers for Palestine were outside, and they were picketing Stonewall, and it's like, Maya and I thought we were going to be the big story at this thing, and we were like, what is going on here? So it's like starting to bits are dropping off this thing. Manchester Pride's in really bad shape. I mean, when you have people like Ash Sarkar and Jamila Jamil saying, actually, I think we might have pushed this a bit far, maybe we need to recalibrate, I think you maybe realise that you are indeed in trouble. I think the LGBT community, if that thing even exists, which actually I'm not sure it does, but I think there's a thought that what they would call cis gay men are now taking over that movement completely, and so that is starting to. I don't know if you saw Keir Starmer's Pride garden party. Didn't look like an event I wanted to be at, but I don't know. But that was basically gay men and Keir Starmer in a garden. And a couple of trans women, and I didn't see any lesbians, I didn't see any trans men, and it's like, what are we seeing here? Are we seeing people who were born male taking over a movement that is supposed to be kind of equal for everybody? So I think there are sort of signs of that as well. I've just got time for maybe 2 more questions.